I'm moving my business again. Got a laundry list of things to do. Okay, so we have started the packing. Why do you hate my pillows so much? We're planning on hitting the road on Thursday. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am just sublimating a wholesale order of skinny tumblers, give you a few little life updates, and tell you that even though we just moved to Kansas from Oregon, I think we're going back. When we made the decision to move to Kansas in July of 2022, and we hit the road and moved in August of 2022, after my husband got a job offer out here, we left with literally the clothes on our backs and just a few of our belongings. Moved in with his mom for a few months, and then when we had a couple paychecks under our belts, we got our own apartment, which is where we currently are. And my battery's gonna die, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a minute, and I have a lot to catch you up on. And yes, I am sick right now, so I'll go over all of that in just a minute. But now I gotta plug in my laptop. That's why I'm under the desk. I have a meeting in just a few minutes, so I'm gonna try and make this pretty quick, and I'll update you more later. But I tend to ramble anyway, so this might be good, so you can just get the basic information without having to wait. See, there I go, rambling again. What is happening is we're moving back to Oregon, and I think I have mentioned that to you at some point, but I've caught a flu, a bug, a variation of COVID. I don't know, honestly. I haven't taken a COVID test. It feels like a combination of a really bad cold and a really mild flu. So basically, today is Sunday, June 4th. Yep. And we have 1 week and 3 days to pack up our apartment, get it on a truck, and move back to Oregon. I know we can do it. We don't really have that much stuff. It's just the logistics of it, and with me not feeling well, makes it a little bit more difficult. So not only are we packing our lives up and moving back to Oregon already, but I also have to work in the meantime, and so does Garrett. So he's gonna be going to work for 2 days, and then he's off 2 days, and then he'll work the weekend, and then I think that's gonna be pretty much it. We're planning on being back in Oregon by Saturday the 17th, the day before Father's Day. Garrett is planning on going to work on the 19th. The reason this whole thing was spurred was because the timing of everything just kind of happened when it did. I have all of my clients and all my business in Oregon, which I've been able to do a lot of it virtually. So I've been able to do it while in Kansas. And so I mentioned one of my biggest clients and I, and my business bestie, and just like a really good friend, like I would probably consider her my best friend at this point. We have been talking so much about plans and how I can help her in her business and then also grow my own at the same time, and just a whole bunch of plans. And so we were joking, and it was like, okay, well, once you move, you can come, like once she moves, because she's in the process of moving as well. Once she moves, then I can go stay with her for like a couple weeks at a time, and you know, maybe even move in with her, just, you know, joking, haha. So I mentioned that to my grandmother one day, just that we were joking, and she seriously said, if you are planning on moving back, you need to let me know, because I want you to move in next to me so that you can help me as I need more help as I'm older. And I'm like, okay, like how serious are you? She's like, well, yeah, if you're moving back, I want you to move in with me, basically. And so I'm like, okay, well, are we ready to do this yet? And so Garrett, just for fun, updated his resume and was looking for jobs, and he got an interview. We drove out there last week. He did the interview. He has the job. We just need to let the guy know when we're going to be back in town, which we figured out. Booked a truck. So like everything has happened so fast, and I am not ready to go yet, but I think it is. It's the time. The time is now. So that's what's been happening in a nutshell. I'm moving my business again, and I'll do a separate vlog about what all that entails, because it's a paperwork nightmare, but it's not that bad. And I just have to cancel my P.O. box here and reopen one there, and then get all of my business licensing switched back over. It's just a lot to do, but it's not impossible. And our car registry, oh my gosh, we just got settled here, and I'm really gonna miss it. I don't think I'm ready to leave yet, but the timing is what it is. So I'm gonna jump on a meeting now with one of my clients, then I'm gonna jump on another meeting after that with another client, and then after that I think I have some social media scheduling to do. So I've got a long night ahead of me to get some computer work done and some virtual assistant work done. And then I'm gonna take a long sleep. I think I'm out of NyQuil, but I might take some Dayquil and see if because I'll probably sleep through that anyway. And then tomorrow starts the packing. My mother-in-law's coming over to watch Oliver so that we can just like bust out all the packing this week. And we have to clean out our storage unit and all that stuff. So it's gonna be busy, and I'll film as much as I can and update you guys as much as possible. But right now I'm gonna jump onto this meeting. That's all that's gonna happen for the next couple of hours in here. So I'm not really gonna film a time lapse of me working, but I will show you the whole packing process. And if you're curious to see all about the moving here process, you can go check out that video. It is up on my channel a few videos back, not that long ago actually. I'm gonna get to it and I will update you guys in a little bit. I'm so tired, still sick. It's Tuesday, June 6th at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Working on client work and trying not to fall over. I got some stuff from Amazon today to help with the move. So we needed to get a mattress cover for our mattress, and then I got one for Oliver's mattress, and I got some stretch film because it's really helpful to wrap up drawers, like my little Alex drawer here from IKEA. I'm gonna empty out all the drawers, but I like to wrap it up to keep the drawers from just opening. Same with my Alex desk, and then my file cabinet. It's helpful to wrap up Oliver's play kitchen. So there's a lot of good uses for it. Also to wrap up bundles of boxes because they're already all open and everything. So have not done a lick of packing yet. Like, I haven't done any packing yet. Working on it, but right now I'm trying to catch up on client work and get ahead so that I can just kind of like relax on our way out there and getting settled into our temporary place until we get our actual house figured out. But the biggest thing I have to do is that, oh, my book is leaning over. I'm surprised it hasn't yeeted itself off yet. Interesting. Yeah, trying to get ahead of my client work so that I can just kind of like relax until we get settled in. Haven't done any packing yet at all. I'm going to try to start packing tomorrow. I was just still not really feeling very well, but I'm hoping that my husband will be able to help me a lot on his couple of days off in the middle of the week. So there's not a lot. Like the office, it kind of does feel like a lot, but honestly, I'm taking a lot of stuff with us in the car so that I can do my business from right when I get there. I won't have a lot of my inventory, like my stationery products and my ready-made items, but I am taking the sublimation printer, probably both of the other printers, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this one. These are mouse pads I just got, so I'm probably not gonna take all of them, but I'll probably take quite a few. But then the biggest thing that I need to take are 2 of these giant boxes right here. These are the tumblers for Musically Minted. I've fulfilled half of her order. I still have half to go, and I'll be taking my heat press with me, just the tumbler press. I'm not taking the big one yet, but I do have to take the Cricut Easy Press because I think I will be doing, I'm gonna be doing a collab with a brand, so I really need a way to be able to press things. So I will be taking that with me. But this guy, the big honker, he's going on the truck because he's just too huge. So I'm still trying to catch up client work before I get started on packing. So there's still no packing content yet, but it is coming. It'll be here soon, and I am trying to get a couple of vlogs edited and scheduled so that I don't have to worry about that. I did not post one this last Sunday, and I can't remember if I posted one the Sunday before. I don't think I did. So it might be 2 weeks since I've done a video, so I really need to get on the ball on doing that too. So I've got a laundry list of things to do. Oliver's grandma is here. They're playing and hanging out, and she's here for probably maybe another hour or so. So I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can before he goes down for his nap, and then I'm gonna bust the rest of the workout. Not the rest of it, but as much as I can. I still have quite a bit to do, so I'm gonna jump on that, and then promise as soon as I start the packing, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so we have started the packing. Today's Thursday. We've just started the packing, but we've made a lot of progress already, and I still have a lot to do before I feel like today can be over. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Garrett is going to our storage unit to go get as much as he can. I don't think he'll clear the whole thing today, but he's gonna get as much as he can and bring it back here, and we're going to store it in the dining room area. We took the table down so that we had room to store some stuff there, and he brought his tool chest from work. We've got more totes over there. I'm not actually sure what's in all those totes, so I need to check with him, and we'll have to go through them. I honestly don't know what I did with my camera stand, but it's missing, so we're just gonna hold you. So today I need to pack up a single order that I received. I opened my shop while I've been home since I got back from Oregon, just to, it's kind of a long story, but basically the gist is my shop is a verified merchant on Pinterest, as well as being tied to fair wholesale accounts, and I have an Etsy shop, and I do a lot with Google. So if my shop is on vacation mode or like the password protected for a certain period of time, I lose those connections to those other platforms. So I decided to open it back up so that I wouldn't lose those connections. And I think what I'm gonna do this time is I might leave the shop open, but I might extend my shipping times to about 3 weeks or so. I still haven't decided because I'm not really taking my inventory with me, and I'm gonna put it on the truck. And that's kind of a risk because the truck could get there in a week, or it could get there in 2 weeks, and it just depends on what their schedule and their route is. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do yet, but I have to decide today because I'm running out of time. So right now I'm gonna focus on packing the one order that I did receive, and then I am going to go run some errands with my husband this morning. We have to get a form notarized to break our lease. We have to go close the P.O. box out. We need to return some library books. And then I have to do the closing of the business side and change over all of my addresses and all of that for the second time, like within a year. I think I just changed everything over at the beginning of this year. So I'm gonna get all of that done, and then we're gonna come back and we are going to pack. I've got half of the kitchen done. I've got most of the home decor done, and then I still have the office to do, and I haven't even touched it. There's so much to do. There's a couple of empty boxes in here to help me get started, and then I have a couple of totes. We have to get as much done today as possible because the moving company is calling me today to get a final count on all of our boxes and stuff. And yeah, so the more we can get done today, the better. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on getting all of that done, and then give you kind of an update once we get more stuff packed up. Today's the day that we're trying to get as much done as possible. It's already 10:20 on Saturday, June 10th.
The movers are gonna call me today to get a final piece count. Well, as close as we can get it. We're not gonna be completely done, but we'll have a better idea of how many boxes. And we did find a couple extra things that we forgot we had. Wasn't really a problem the first time because like everything was already in boxes and we just had to basically label it and count it. But now we have to like actually pack up the entire house, and it's a lot. So I already boxed up the Cricuts, as you saw, and the little tumbler press, and I grabbed my Cricut Easy Press. So those are going on in the car with us when we leave. And then we're gonna box up the heat press, tear down this table, and then that will give me a lot more room to kind of like stage things and store things in here for the movers to pop on the truck. So I do have this stack that is ready to go. These are all truck things, and of course I still have, we still have the labels on it from last time when the last truck literally just brought them. Anyway, so these are all ready to go. That one I need to tape up. I think that one behind there is good. I'm not sure what's in the bottom one there. And then I still have the closet to tackle. There's already a tote in there, which the contents are gonna stay in it. I gotta wrap these with some saran wrap stuff, and then just box up some of the miscellaneous stuff. And then I've got my shirt inventory back there along with all of this inventory. I don't think I can fit that on the in the car with us because I still need to pack sublimation paper and my sublimation printer and my tank printer and sticker paper. So that kind of stuff I'm trying to prioritize and put in the car with us so that I can work as soon as we get there. But the actual inventory stuff, I think I'm waiting and I'm gonna put on the truck. I did put my shop on vacation, well, not on vacation mode. I extended my processing time 4 weeks. I need to do that with Etsy and Faire also, because I should do that right now before I forget again. So yeah, all the inventory is going in the truck, and then I gotta pack up the stuff on the rolling carts and some of the other miscellaneous stuff, like under the sublimation printer here, all those little boxes and stuff I need to put into a box. So I'm gonna go grab a tote. I have a couple boxes in here that are already labeled from last time, so I'm just gonna reuse them and basically throw the exact same stuff in there. I don't think it'll take super long because I pretty much have this down to a science now, but it's just the process of doing it that I'm a hot mess. Like literally rolled out of bed and we started packing. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. This is probably the most daunting room, and I still have to finish the kitchen. So those two things, pretty much Oliver's room is done and pretty much our room is done. Those were the easiest rooms to do, and then we still have to pack up like the miscellaneous bathroom stuff. I think that'll be fairly easy as well because most everything under the cabinets goes in a box, and then everything on top pretty much just goes with us in the car. So I'm not too worried about that, but definitely the office. I need to clear out all the drawers, and it's a lot, but I just need to get to it. So enjoy some time lapses. Why do you hate my pillows so much?
Because they take up all the space and all we ever do is just take them around with us.
Well, eventually I'm going to be selling them. See, oh, will you sandwich those in between the pillows? Because those are the cases.
We'll sell them to anybody who wants these pillow forms.
No, and they're sublimated pillows. I just need to make one and list
Anybody
it.
want some free pillows, they're welcome to.
No, they're not. They're pillows that I'm going to be putting up on the site eventually for some reason.
It's going to cost more than they're worth.
They will fold so flat I can put them in a bubble mailer.
Right.
You watch. Gonna be eating your words one day.
Yeah, in like 20 years when you find
We are so close to being done with the office. Everything was pretty easy because you just throw it in boxes. It's pretty much all already in boxes,
throw it in
too.
boxes, she said. I'm trying to like stuff these. Just throw it in the boxes, she says. It's all for...
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've done my fair share of boxes today. Are you bleeding? Or is that just the box? Let me see your hand.
Probably. No, it's ink.
Okay. Scared me because I see red on the side of that box. Anyway, so
I see red every day.
we just have the inventory, like the products to pack now and the shirts. We still have a few. That's okay, you can tape it.
I don't want to interrupt.
We still have a few clamshell boxes to wrap. And then after that, taking the stuff out of this drawer and putting it into a box, which I've got the box here for that. Okay, now it's kind of overkill. Oh, double E, okay. I'm also keeping an inventory, so I'll show you guys that real quick. So here is the inventory. I keep it in a Google sheet so I can get to it on my phone. So we've got either the tote number or the box number and then the size of what it is, but since these are all 27 gallons, I just left that blank. And then I put a little description of what's in each thing, and then I am reusing a lot of boxes. That's why the box number looks so weird. Some of them are double, triple, and single. That's just the way that it worked out when we packed the first 2 times. So I'm also putting the size of the box so I know how many, approximately how much cubic volume it takes up, or cubic feet. And then, yeah, and then we just go down the list and I write more stuff in and keep the inventory that way. And look at this pile. Like, that's the done pile. Behind all these boxes, though, is the sublimation printer, which we're taking in the car with us. So that's going to be one of the last things to get loaded up. Before the truck gets here, we're going to load our car. So just to make sure that everything fits everywhere. So we have a couple more things to do and then we'll be done in here. All right, you guys, today's the day. Garrett's trying to get us some food because we haven't eaten yet today. It's 10:50 and I don't think lunch is served at McDonald's until 11, but some places it's 10:30 and some places it's 11, so I don't know. So today is the day. We are moving today. All of our stuff's getting packed up on the truck, what we can't fit into our car, and unfortunately there were quite a few things that we couldn't fit into our car that we were hoping we could. Like my sublimation tumbler heat press and some sublimation blanks, but it's just not gonna work with everything else that we need to take because we have our Monstera. The houseplants can't go on the truck, they have to go in the car, plus our clothes and Oliver's toys, so it's so we are on our way to my mother-in-law's now so that we can kind of like just chill out and relax tonight, and then tomorrow we have a few things to do, and then we're planning on hitting the road on Thursday. So hopefully it just all goes smoothly from here. The movers themselves, like as people, they were nice. But just I'm not happy with any part of the experience of this move so far. It's been really really hard and very different from when we moved just my business stuff and a few of our personal stuff last time, because we didn't have that much. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was not very much at all compared to what we have this time. Now this time we had like just under 1,300 cubic feet of stuff, which basically fills about 3/4 of a 26-foot moving truck. You know, like a U-Haul or a budget rental company. So it cost us a lot more than we anticipated. It was supposed to only cost just under $6,000, and supposedly we got a really good deal. But the first time and the second time that I talked to the broker who was coordinating the move and typing in all of our stuff, they severely underestimated the amount of stuff that we had, and there were a few items that I actually left off myself, and so I understand there would be an overage, but they severely underestimated. So it's just not been a pleasant experience, this whole thing. So anyway, everything's on the truck. The truck is on its way to wherever it's going, and we will be on our way soon as well. Just have a few loose ends to tie up tomorrow, and then we'll be hitting the road. So as you can see, that light, we accidentally bumped it and we didn't turn it off before we started driving, so we'll turn it off soon. But as you can see, that's most of the stuff that we're actually taking with us to Oregon when we're moving back. Everything in here is gonna go. We will also have a car seat with a child here, so obviously what's currently in that space is going to be distributed in the back. But we had to wait with the movers so that they could do all their thing and then do all the paperwork, and it just took a long time. So we just shoved stuff in here and then we'll deal with it later. So yeah, that is the update, and then I'll probably end this vlog because it's probably already really long and the battery's gonna die. So I'll talk to you tomorrow.